Hey. Good evening, man. I hope everybody is doing well tonight, man. I hope everybody's staying safe. Whatever they doing, man, don't listen to these crazy people out there, man. I know they talking about they opening stuff up and all of that, but dude, stay at home. Please listen to us, man. Like, it's not ready yet. We're not ready yet. So tonight's guest, my boy. Man, this is about to be epic. This is about to be funny. Oh my gosh. I know the questions is about to roll in. So, man, y'all know, man, no further ado. I'm going to bring my boy to the screen, to the stage. My man, Jello Gray. Jell, where you at? Moving around. Jello. Look at him. Where you at? Jello. Uh-oh. Hey, unmute your mic.
Bam. Talk to me.
There we go. My mans. What's cracking, bro?
I'm good, brother.
Man. All right, y'all. Here we go. I finally got him. I think he was running from the questions tonight. I swear. Already? Nobody even asked no questions yet.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, dude, we can't complain, bro. Just trying to make it out here and do what we do, man. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. No complaints.
Corona free?
Corona free.
Hey,
Corona free, baby.
That's what's up, bro. No, man, hey, glad to have you on the show, bro. Man, I want to look. They already starting, man. They already starting. Look. They already starting.
Oh, okay. What they got for me?
Look, Kenny Rogers, you say he want to try you on the court. He said he saw that video. See, you posting videos, man, already.
Hey, Kenny, right about now, brother, you can take me.
What's up, Unc? Hey,
Unc, what's happening?
Hey, nah, it's your brother. It's my Unc.
Oh, little bro.
I know you got the questions, Unc. Bring them. Ask the questions. You got all the info. Don't hold nothing back. Was he the coach? Hey, your thing, James. Was you the coach in that video?
Was I the coach in the video? James, stop it.
Oh.
Stop it.
That is funny. Yo, but no, hey, look, we're going to start it off, man. Hey, growing up in the inner city, what obstacles did you have to face to become the successful guy you are now?
Obstacles coming up, man. I did a lot of moving around at a young age. I lost my dad when I was about 7. He got murdered. So I kind of grew up a few years with just me and moms and my sister. And then she got married, and then my stepfather took over. But the part was, he wasn't an athletic guy, and I was into sports. So just trying to keep myself going in the things that I love to do was kind of hard, because he was more of a motorcycle guy. He was a family guy, but he was into bikes and camping and all that good stuff. So it was kind of tough just trying to get moms to let me do all the things that I was trying to do. I wanted to play ball all the time.
Okay. But he supported you in that, though, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot. I didn't have a lot of support in my athletic endeavors.
Okay. So as a kid, who took you up under their wing to help you help guide you down that right path then?
Well, he taught me how to be a man, but as far as the athletic part, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give me that. I just had to pick that up from cousins and uncles who played sports.
Okay. Here we go. Got a question from my boy. What up, Curly? Curl it up. When was the last time you dunked?
Is that on 10 foot? Is that on a 10-foot court, Mike?
Is that on a 10-foot court? Yes.
Man, shit, I'm gonna have to say, shit, late, about in the 90s, man, 92, 93, in that era. When I stopped playing, and I'll take that back, about 41, 42. Played in the adult leagues at the YMCA up in the jungle with David Norris and Bruce Williams. Yeah, back in that time. But I didn't dunk. These knees been bad for a while.
Will Young said, we're not talking about the donuts. We talking about a basketball through the hoops.
Hey, man, the only person he know more about Dunkin' Donuts than I do.
Hey, here go a question. Hey, can you tell us why you always got in trouble with your mom?
Why I always got in trouble? Shit. Yeah, cool. Hey, where do you get this from? Why did I get in trouble? Hey, I was a good kid, man. I don't know what he's talking about. Got in trouble.
No, you don't know. All right. Hey, do you have any childhood trauma that still that you carry on your shoulders to this day?
Yeah. Back some time ago, bro, man, I was very athletic, but I was really phenomenal at baseball. Playing baseball at St. Andrews Park against a team called the Black Mambas.
Are you making this up, or do you remember this team?
On my mama, I swear to God. My team was the Eagles. Cracked them to left field, round third. Somehow, I don't know how it happened, the catcher, pitcher, somehow they knocked me down. The catcher landed on my head with the shin guards. I was out. Unconscious. I woke up the next day in the hospital. Mom's there and telling me, let's go. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, I tried to get back and play ball again, but I couldn't. I was afraid. I couldn't hit. I couldn't feel no more. When I was playing baseball at that time, I was playing shortstop. I was like 12, and I was playing with like 15 or 13 and 14 guys that was older than me, and I was killing it. I was killing the game. And after that, Mom was like, no more. No more. Right. And that's why I stopped playing baseball.
Where did the name...
That kind of hurt me because...
Oh, go ahead. Finish up. Because questions is rolling in, bro. They come.
So when I couldn't play baseball, I picked up the next sport and kept moving. Because I was athletic in all the sports. So just kept it going.
Okay. Gail Rogers asks, where did the name Jello come from?
Man, like I said, I played middle school basketball. I went to about 4 different middle schools in 2 years. Because that's how me and Moms and we was moving. I went to Louisiana. I went to Pasadena. I went to school in Pomona. And I came back and I went to Carver Junior High School on the east side. Over there off of Vernon and Central. Was on the team, playing with Big John Williams, Eric Smith, Junebug, a lot of, at that time, and everybody had a nickname. So we was getting nicknames because, see, if you guys are old enough to know, back in the day, you always had your name on the back of your shirt. So we had sweatsuits. So I used to always come down court, and I used to always stutter step. And coach said, man, you try to shake that dude like Jello. And I just used to always stutter step. He always said, we gonna call you Jello. And put it on the back of the shirt, man, and it stuck. Shout out to Coach Wright. Are we still on live? Because it looked like you froze there, bro. Brandon, hello? Brandon, you're not on your own show. Where you at? So I'm here by myself on Going Live with Bowtie.
Nope. Sorry, guys.
I'm
My
still
bad,
here.
guys. Yo, you are. That's good. I appreciate you. Hey, here we go. We got another question for you, man. Where? Oh, hold on. No, it's not him. Bam. When did you stop becoming Nino Brown?
Wow. Damon started that name, Nino Brown, man. I think I stopped being Nino Brown. I'm gonna have to say shit, I don't know, bro. Sometimes I think I'm still Nino Brown. Sometimes I still feel it, bro, but the pockets ain't the same. The pockets ain't the same. So I guess, let me see, about 90, maybe 2000. Maybe in 2000. Why I feel like I'm so alone?
No,
I feel like I'm so alone on your show.
Dude, this is crazy. Hey, because everybody trying to get you, bro. Hey, what is your best accomplishment when it comes to bowling?
Best?
Yes.
The one that sticks with me, man, is back in sweepers when I hit up for 10 grand.
10 Jeezy.
10 Jeezy. That's where that came from. Vern Adams been calling me 10 Jeezy ever since that day, bro. I think I was the first guy that made that 10,000 in sweepers. Okay. And from that day on, everybody making 10,000 now. That's minimum now.
Oh yeah, because NAC 30 got that beat. NAC 30 got that one beat, bro.
I know that's right. Hey, speaking of NAC 30, I got a story.
Uh-oh.
Should we wait till we get her on your show?
Let's wait.
Yeah,
Let's not spoil that one.
Okay.
Who is the best bowler that you've bowled with?
The best what?
Bald-headed.
The best bald-headed bowler?
Yes.
Shit, I'm about to say my guy, man. Shit. None other than Vern Adams. Shit.
Hey. Another question for you. Why do you always bowl with that earpiece in your ear?
Hey, because I like to talk and I don't want to miss no calls.
Okay. Who is Ruby?
Ruby?
Yes.
That's that NAC 30 story I was telling you about.
Oh.
That's a bowling ball that Nicole started bowling with when we first started bowling back in the 90s. That was my first mixed doubles partner.
Ah. Okay.
And that was pot bowling at 10 o'clock at night at Cal Bowl.
Wow. Why did you stop coaching basketball?
The system shut me down. I didn't really stop coaching. I still wanted to coach, but due to certain circumstances, the system won't allow me to coach.
Okay.
Do I need to go into detail, Kim Green?
Hey, that's only if you want to, man. Hey, you on the hot seat, bro. You on the hot seat.
Only place I can go coach at is Hawthorne. But I think I'd rather keep that why off the air, Kim Green, I can talk to you about that later.
Okay.
But if I could, yes, I would still be coaching right now.
Oh, wait a minute. We got another question for you. And you better answer this one correctly. When are we bowling mixed doubles together?
Anytime. I'm always down. Whenever this COVID-19 is free.
You see who that is, right?
And they got 2 squads.
Oh.
But I'm all in. I'm all in with that one. Steph, I'm glad you asked. I'm all in. I'm ready for that one.
Hey, Diesel, yes. Jello earpiece. Vern got the cell phone on the right side, and I'll wear the bow ties. Absolutely. That's what we do.
That's how we balance each other out.
Right. Yep. So look, it's like
that's what makes us different.
Neck, waist, we all good. We got it all covered.
That's what makes us different.
Hey, how did you feel when your brother took your ball 2 weeks later and he bowled his first 300? How did you feel about that?
I was very proud of him, man. That was almost like me shooting 300. I'm glad that it was all something that I can help him with. I tell you that, because most people can't shoot 300 with their own shit. So now I guess I got to become his ball driller, huh?
Hey, I'm just saying, brother.
And then he come back a month later and shoot 799.
Right.
That's dope, homeboy. That's dope, little bro.
He talked about he want to come on Monday nights. He really think he got that.
He might do well the first round.
Hey, who is the best slightly overweight bowler that you have bowled with?
I don't know no slightly overweight people. I know overweight people.
So it's either you overweight or you not overweight.
What is slightly overweight?
I don't know. No clue. What is slightly overweight, guys? Hey, see it? You missed it. Jello cannot dunk a ball. Jello can't even run up and down the court. See it?
No, see, that's why I have assistant coaches.
That's why he hired me, so I can be the guinea pig and run with the kids.
If I ever coach again, I will always have me a youngster on my staff.
Oh, here you go. Can we bowl a senior tournament together, Mr. Maurice Moore?
With a champ? I always bowl with a champ. Hell yeah, champ.
Oh man, that is funny. Okay. Hey,
give me the date and I'm there.
Look, you have a passion for coaching. What is it that gives you that drive to want to be so successful out there?
In coaching?
Yes.
It's really the joy of teaching kids to become better, not just on the court, but on and off the court. It was more, to me, coaching, it was more than just on the court. Man, I fathered many kids from the day I started coaching, brother. I mentored and fathered a lot of kids. A lot of kids somehow that I happened to be coaching all did not have fathers at home. A lot of them didn't have fathers at home, so guess who they look to as their dad? Me. Yeah. So that's the joy, is trying to get kids to the next level, college. We were successful with the girls. When I was in girls, I was very successful at that. We had 11 to 12 girls go to college playing ball. But these guys, I couldn't get them to stay in school.
So why can't we keep these young men in school, like as far as athletic wise and education wise? What is the difference?
Well, education, some of them, I'm not going to say they didn't go education wise. They did. Educationally, they did go. But athletically, the society, the generation really screwed us up. It's screwed. The generation is screwed up. We can't get kids to play basketball more than practice. When we were coming up as youngsters, we played until the street lights came on. We out playing basketball at the school till 9, 10 o'clock at night. These kids, after basketball practice, they on to something else, and it's not basketball.
Right.
It's a very few that continue to play and become gym. It's a gym rat. We were gym rats growing up, man. Every weekend we was at 2 or 3 gyms playing ball, pickup games, leagues, everything. Now, if they're not playing with that one team, they're done for the day, for the whole weekend.
Right.
So I'm gonna say it's the generation who don't want it as much as we did coming up. But there are some kids that want it, who still puts in the work, and I admire those. A couple of them is nephews of mine. I'm gonna call them nephews, because I've been around these kids for so long, man, and I'm really proud of Hunter and Josh, man. They're my guys.
Yeah. Did you enjoy coaching boys or girls?
Both. It was two different styles, two different things, because when I coached the girls, they were more fundamental. They listen, they try to get what you're doing. Guys, they want to challenge you a lot.
Right.
They kind of want to challenge you because they don't think as a coach that we know what we're doing. So you have to show them more and make them believe. You got to earn their trust. Girls will trust you from the beginning. They're going to trust you.
Okay.
But guys, you got to earn that trust, man.
I got you.
They got to fall on their face.
When did you start bowling and who got you started?
Man, I knew that was coming. Shit. I started bowling. Man, in 92, 93. I got tricked into bowling. I used to play church basketball in a church league basketball. And I somehow ended up meeting this guy named Tommy Newman, Easy T. Tommy Newman was a big dude on the street racing circuit. He had a Mazda. Somehow we ended up playing in the church league basketball. And one day he came and said, "Hey man, I need a bowler." I said, "A bowler? What you mean?" He said, I need somebody to bowl in this league for me." I went to Gage Bowl. Like, all right. I went down there, got a house ball. If I can show you a meme of Fred Flintstone throwing the ball, that was me. So I kept that ball, took it home, and Tommy used to always say, "Hey man, let's go practice. We used to go downtown on it was a bowling alley downtown. I can't remember the name of the bowling alley. It was upstairs in a little building upstairs. You had to take the escalator upstairs. We used to go practice, man, like 2 or 3 times a week. It was a dollar Tuesday or something like that. It was $1 to bowl. Uh-huh. We practiced. So that's how I started bowling no thumb, because I was watching Tommy and I was like, oh man, that's sexy. You know, it was sexy to me to see him throw the ball covering 10, 15 boards. So I started bowling with no thumb. And I was like, oh shit, this is cool. I used to stand on the left gutter and throw it to the right gutter and then come back, and I was with a yellow dot. And so I just kept bowling from there, man. And I just started meeting people and learning stuff and getting a lot of knowledge, and here I am.
Okay. What do you do when these fathers show up to games and want to demand their son play, even though the kid's skills are not up to par?
That's funny that you say that, because I've never had a man come to me and say, why my kid ain't playing. It's always the goddamn mama. The daddy ain't nowhere to be found.
Oh. Okay, we answered that question. Hey, what is the most competitive league you've ever bowled in?
Shit, Monday night. But you know what? It's a difference, because I used to bowl at Missile on Tuesday night with Tony Burrell, Damon Hill, Robert Mosley. Back in that time, it was competitive because it was a lot of shit talking and it was a lot of money.
Right.
That's when I found out about gambling. I mean, well, in leagues. And then I used to bowl Monday at Bowlerdrome. They had that big full house league.
Right.
That was cool. So there was a lot of good bowlers in that league. I didn't even know a lot of people at that time, but I was just bowling because I liked to bowl and I liked to gamble. So I'm gonna say Monday is competitive because there's a lot of great bowlers. But when it comes to hustling, I'm gonna say it was on that Monday night league. I mean that league at Bowlerdrome. I believe it was Bowlerdrome when it had a full house. Bowlerdrome. One of them.
Here you go.
Y'all gonna drive me to drink.
Uh-oh. Who thinks they run that out better than you do?
We got to have a competition. Nicole Johnson.
Okay.
We're going to have a competition, though.
When you're striking. Hey, when you're striking and you're bowling well in a tournament and someone says he's only bowling well is because it's easy, how do you interact with them after that fact?
Well, they never say it to me. You tell them they say it to me, and I hear that go down.
No. Just that they say it and it comes back to you.
I get in my feelings, man. I'm very sensitive. I get in my feelings a little bit. And if you evidently you must not like me or my game, so the hell with you.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, who is the best LA bowler in your mind?
Best LA?
Yes.
LA bowler. Right now or throughout the past? How far are we going back?
They didn't say. They just said LA bowler. I guess we're talking about right now. Let's see it. See it as that.
The best LA bowler? Shit. I gotta go with the guy that's proven shit. Everybody talks that talk, but that nigga Vern walks that walk. Vern ain't missing no meals, brother.
No.
Everywhere we go, he eating. And he have to feed us sometimes. Shit.
We don't put it out there and we get fed by Vern? Don't put it out there, man.
Hey, sometimes we had to ask Vern, hey, can we get a dog? Can we get a hot dog, a burger or something? Right now I'm gonna say Vern, man, because I see him all the time. I see him play on a lot of different shots, not just house shots, not just league. He playing everywhere. His name is always in the mix.
Okay. Hey, how do you miss being a barber?
I don't miss being a barber because I never got it down pat. I got sidetracked. So I never mastered the game of barbering. But I had fun.
Huh?
But I had fun though as a barber. I got fired. My homeboy fired me.
Hey, Stacy, we are eating steak when we with Vern. You absolutely right. We're eating the ass end out of carcass. Yes. Is Vern a lefty? Yes, he's a lefty, and we hate him, but we love him at the same time. What up, PPP?
Who's that?
Hey, look, of course, this dude right here want to know. 5-game match between Jello and Bowtie. Who would win?
By us being so close as homies, we gonna tie and they can split the money.
You got that, Ant? Boom. Hey, getting signed with Hammer, do you feel like you got more haters or more congratulators?
Haters.
You got more haters?
I think so.
What makes you think?
I take that back. I'm gonna say more congratulators because there's a lot of people who really show love and happy for me that I did get signed with Hammer. And then there's only a slight few who hate me, and those are the ones who want that position.
Okay, that's what's up there. Hey, have you ever coached in junior bowling? If not, would you?
No, I have not ever coached no bowling. I'm still trying to coach myself. But but I would give it a shot, but I don't think I have. Yeah, I would, because I love the kids, man. I love to see the kids excel.
Right. Okay. Hey, do you feel any pressure when you step on the lanes and you repping Team Hustle, Logo Infusion, Hammer? Do you feel any pressure walking out there?
No. It kind of gives me a little more confidence because I was chosen. I didn't pay to be where I'm at. I was chosen by these individuals for me to represent their company. And Team Hustle, we created it. So therefore, I wanted to have my own shit. I didn't even want that. It just happened to grow. It developed and it grew, and it's where we at now. We're still moving.
Right.
Whether people want to be a part of it or not, it's here.
Okay. Here we go. Got another question. What up, J Don? Hope you're doing well out there. Do you or would you bowl with any skill level of bowler that may want to roll with you, or do you stick with the higher bowlers only?
I would bowl with any level bowler, but it will determine the tournament to decipher when I would bowl with that lower level bowler. Like I just bowled in a tournament at Del Rio, a doubles tournament, and the lady was a 140 average bowler. But it was a handicap tournament, her tournament club, and it was $30.
Right. Hey, is there any LA bowlers you feel that should be signed but isn't?
Huh? No. That's not my decision to sign nobody. I don't have a ball company. I can sign you to Team Hustle.
No. It says, is there any LA bowlers that you feel that should be signed with any ball company that's not?
I'm having to think about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no, because it's not.
No, this is another question.
Okay.
No. Answer that question, then we'll come back to this one.
Which one?
Answer the one we just asked about bowlers being signed, and then we're gonna ask this question.
I'm gonna say no. I can't answer. I'm gonna say I don't know, because I don't know what the criteria of these ball companies have to why they choose people. Because some people are good bowlers but got a nasty attitude. You can't even talk to a person who's not at your level to convince them to buy a bowling ball. I guess it's about selling bowling balls or being cordial to people who don't know about bowling. You're supposed to educate people about the equipment, because they don't know. There's a lot of people I know right now that still bowling with bowling balls that they've had when they first start bowling. So it's nothing is no. There's not nobody I know that should be signed.
Okay. Here go another question.
All my friends are signed.
Hey, on a good Saturday, would you choose a bowling tournament or ride on your bike?
Both.
So you're gonna have one ball.
I would bowl. I would choose bowling.
Okay.
I would choose bowling. Because I can ride on Sunday.
Hey, how did you get signed to Hammer?
I inquired within.
Within Hammer brand?
I inquired within. I went to a TNBA Hammer representative and asked him, how does one become an ambassador for TNBA/Hammer? And he said, right, you inquire with someone who has the authority. I said, okay, I'm asking. So I asked him, and he said, submit your resume, and we will submit it to the whoever they submitted to, TNBA Hammer.
Right.
And we put the resume together, and we submitted it, and I got the call.
Okay. Have you learned how to drive a boat yet?
I already know. I always know how to drive a boat, Art. I just wanted to challenge, Art. I just wanted to take that challenge and go across the breakwater, across that break wall.
Oh, you went out that way. Oh.
And we had a 25-foot boat, and it wasn't good.
Whew. I'm sure it wasn't. Anytime you pass the breaker, bro, you better be on your toes.
Man, it was tough. I almost lost a couple of friends, brother. Some friendships. Hey, Art and Marcus Littman's, brother.
Look, Ray Jenkins asked, what would it take for him to be on Team Hustle?
Tell him, right now, as of right now, he is already able to be on Team Hustle because you fuck with me.
Okay.
You bowl with me, you on Team Hustle, brother. You're a part of me.
Wait a minute. I've seen Tony and Gardena jump over the counter and knock down the vending machines to cut up Jello's ball.
Why? Why?
Hey, do you feel, here go another question. Do you feel you would bowl any PBA events in the future?
Yeah, I would like to, yes. I would like to.
Okay. Hey, how did Team Hustle start and how can you join?
Back in the day, a while ago, I used to bowl with this sassy little chick, Marquita. Real fiery chick. And we bowled doubles at Bowlerdrome. So one day we bowled in, I think it was Stacy's tournament or Nicole's tournament, one of their tournaments. We bowled in a tournament. And I questioned, hey, how you doing down there? She said, I ain't doing crack. I ain't doing good. How you doing? I said, I'm all right. And we somehow said, hey, come on, let's make this money. Let's Team Hustle, make this money. Let's hustle up, make this money. That's how we started. Somehow we started that. Next, we put it on a shirt. Then I had my whole league outfitted with the Team Hustle shirts on. And we was like, okay, Team Hustle. Then brought my sister in, Laconda. She was like, wait a minute. Everybody can't wear this team. Her and Marquita got on my back. Everybody can't wear this Team Hustle shit. I said, why? They said, because they making the shit look bad. So there was some people that was a little, their shirt wasn't fitting, let's say that. So right. We had to become selective. They wanted to become selective about who can wear Team Hustle and who cannot. And I was like, wow, we trying to get the brand out here. And they was like, no, it got to go through me, Laconda, before you can approve anybody on Team Hustle. I was like, wow. But as it grew on, I said, hey, it's about getting the brand out there, starting on brand. Then it expanded. Then that's when me and you start coaching together. When we clicked up and said, hey, you know what? Let's move this shit. Let's move it. So now we moving it. And yes, my brother, you can get Team Hustle. You can just ask. Just ask. There's no application required. Just got to be a cool person and represent bowling, not an asshole. We don't like assholes.
Hey, Art said, how many bowlers on Team Hustle have multiple titles on Monday night? I don't have one. Jello don't have one. So the answer is 0, Art.
0.
0.
Hey, well, Ask him, do he bowl on Monday?
No, he don't.
Okay, so it's only 3 black people in the league.
4.
Five.
Our whole team.
Five.
Right.
Burns. Well, he's half black. Burns, and then you got Will Jackson. And neither one of us won the title.
Right. All right. You're not on Team Hustle because you never asked, Gail. If you want a shirt, all you got to do is ask. You could be part of Team Hustle.
If you ever bowl with us in a team tournament, you are part of Team Hustle because we about hustling, making that money.
Absolutely. Hey, Damon, how many members are in Team Hustle? I can't give you that answer. I'm not.
Tell them we go a long way. There's a lot of us, Damon.
Yeah,
it's not a membership, bruh. It's not a membership.
Hey, here you go. Is Team Hustle a clique or a brand?
It's a brand. It's just a brand.
Hey, Polly Green said, do you like his videos?
Tell Polly Green. Keep them coming.
Oh, man. That is funny. Here we go. Let's see here. Dude, we got another question. I got a question for you. Where my question go? Hey,
you got a sheet or something?
I do. Hey, what does Team Hustle mean to you? Now, you started it. What does it mean to you?
To me, man, it's about competing, trying to do just getting out there, doing your best at all times, man. Representing, competing. I'm all about competition, man. When I started bowling, I started bowling, bro, because I was a gambler. I like to gamble. And when I started bowling, we was gambling at Cal Bowl every Friday night at 12 midnight. We just start bowling to the end. And there was a lot of people came down there, man. We bowled all night long gambling. So I had a little change. I had some extra change. So I like to gamble. So that's what got me into bowling, gambling. I didn't take bowling serious. I was just about trying to make some money.
Right. Okay. Hey, when did you start printing and making shirts?
When Brandon Grant wouldn't make me a shirt.
You gonna put that on me, bro? You was making shirts before I even put it in the picture.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. You brought your machines first, and you wouldn't make me a Team Hustle shirt. So I said, oh, okay. Because I was going through Vino. Vino was making me shirts. And you came out, and I got me a machine. I was like, can I get a shirt? Oh, I got you, dog. I got you. And you never did. I said, okay. So I bought my own shit, start making shirts. And I started having fun making shirts. So I just kind of expanded a little bit. I upgraded my equipment and got some extra stuff. So now I make everything besides Team Hustle shirts. I make all kind of shirts.
Hey, who is your life coach during tournaments?
Who is what?
Who is your life coach during tournaments?
Oh, man. You know what? I had a life coach, but they only talked to me one time and made me do better. But I always look at her as my life coach. I needed to be at more tournaments, at least send a brother a text message sometime when I'm bowling. Brenda Pugh. That's my girl.
Hey, are you a bowler who doesn't mind helping someone you don't really know, or you are on the lanes, or you just kind of stick with your own crew?
I would help anybody, but I don't know if everybody's acceptable to information, because it all depends on who the person is or how the person is, because I see a lot of people talking to different bowlers, and you don't ever want to step on nobody's toes when they're getting information from somewhere else. It may be the wrong information, but when you try to give information, then the other person, somebody looks at you sideways. But yes, I would help anybody, anytime.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you remember what year you started bowling the Rodman?
Shit, I only voted 4 or 5 times. So, shit, who asked that question? Milena. It was in Vegas. It was in Vegas. Yeah, the first, I don't know the exact year, no, 2015, maybe?
JJ Greer, where do we put in our raffle tickets to bowl a tournament with you guys? Hey, all you got to do is hit us up and just say, hey, can I bowl a tournament? That's it. Ain't no raffle. We not no special guys.
We just like to have fun, man.
That's it. We just Brandon and Jello. That is it.
You got to drink Team Hustle, though.
Hey, you do have to drink a Team Hustle special. If you guys don't know what that is, meet us in the bar and we can show you. How about that? Hey, don't be telling them that, man. Don't show them the goodies. Hey, do you prefer going straight up the lane or hooking the whole lane? You better use the correct terminology because we talk about this on the phone all the time.
Well, do I want to hook the lanes? I want to carry. I want to strike and carry. So back when I first started bowling, hooking the lane was the greatest thing of all time to me. I thought that was sexy. It was sexy to me. Oh, man, from Midtown, Lou Lewis said, Jello, straighter is greater. I said, straighter? Who wants to go straighter? He said, kept telling me, straighter is greater, man. So that's when I kind of learned. I didn't learn it all the way, but I can go a little further right than before. But in my comfort zone, Mike, I'm in between. I would like to go in between straighter and hooking a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. That's what's comfortable for me. But like Vern say, it's not about what you want. It's about what the lanes give you.
Let's see here. We got a question. Let's see. Brandon and Jello, what are your averages? Average on China, 230. Average on something tough, about 180 something, 190. So that's me.
220 on house.
Okay.
On sports pattern, I think I'm at 179, 180, something like that.
Okay. Hey, who gets on your nerves in the bowling alley, always talking, but you never see them on the lanes bowling tournaments?
Talking and never bowling?
Yeah, who sits in the back in the stands? No, that's not the question. Who do you see
everybody
talking, but we never see them at a bowling tournament, and we wonder why? Because they got all the answers. If they got all the answers, why don't we see them on the lanes?
Oh shit! There's a lot of people I see back there not bowling. Do I have to name everybody?
No, but why do you think they're not bowling? Are they going to get exposed? Are they not good? What is it? What do you believe?
I think they don't want to get exposed. It's a few of those people out there that don't bowl tournaments. Are you talking about who asked this question first?
I did. That's a Bowtie question.
So that's never see. They talking crap or they just watching?
They just watching. There's always something to say, but we never see them at a bowling tournament.
What?
I don't know. I'm asking a question because it's a lot of them we don't see at tournaments, and they want to bowl pot games or they want to do that. It's just a general question. Why don't we see them at more tournaments?
Because they don't. I'm gonna say the question because they don't want to be exposed. They're average to be exposed.
Okay. Dean Townsend, who was that dude that dunked in that film from the dotted line? He want to meet him.
That is I. Tell him I'm gonna send him the whole video. It's not just one dunk, Dean.
Oh, he said he got multiple, Dean. So hey, be ready because he's about to send some videos your way.
I got it when I'm taking off outside on the box.
All right. Hey, we got another question here. Here you go. Did you patent, or she spelled it, she had the correction on here, jump Judy yet?
No. We're going to sit down and talk about that.
Okay. Who is Judy? And how did we come up with that name?
Oh, that is funny. Judy.
Do you remember when Judy came up?
Do I remember when it first came up?
Mm-hmm.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Not vaguely, but I just know I said it one day, and we just kind of been running with it because it started working. But I used it in terms of when you throw the ball and you know you threw a good shot and you know that ball is going to come up to the pocket, you holler, jump Judy.
But y'all see the hand motion. It's like jump Judy. So if y'all ever say it, just make sure you got the hand motion. There we go. Hey, do you have any good Sonny Do stories?
Good Sonny Do. The only Sonny Do story I had, man, is in tournament club. Sonny Do would be very selective on who he give his dollars to in tournament club. He'd be like, nah. Sonny, want to do double? He'd be like, nah. And he'd look around. He got his sheet together. He looking at his sheet, and he decide who he gonna get in his doubles with. That was the funny. That used to be real funny to me. And Art Jones picked that habit up now.
Is Art Jones that good to you?
That good? What is that good? What do you mean?
How do you feel that Art Jones is on the bowling lane?
Right now, I think Art is okay. He have a lot of knowledge. He have a lot of information, I know. And I know Art has been around for a while. But I think it's something that's stopping Art from getting loose. You know what I mean? Like, it's something holding him back from being where he to the top of his game. That's my opinion. I think he could be at the top of his game, but there's something holding him back. And I don't know if it's injuries. Is it an injury, or he just don't want to excel right now? He want to. I don't know. I think he can be better than what he's expressed. Let me say that.
Okay. How good is Damon Hale?
He's another guy that can probably be a good bowler, but they want to pick and choose how they utilize their game. They want to stay in a certain level and play with certain people.
Okay. How do you like the holiday double tournament in St. Louis?
Man, I love it. I really like that tournament. I really look forward to that tournament, going to that tournament, because we're this far away from making the cut. We right here. I start off here, you start off here, and then we go like this.
Yep.
And we never get this. If we ever get to this, we in that joint. We are.
Hey, this coming up year in December, it'll be our third year going, right? If we don't make it, are you gonna cut me?
Cut you? No. We got to keep going until we make it or we die.
All right, I'm all in then. That's what I said. That's my guy right there. That is my guy.
I'm telling you, it's like for me, I get caught up in the hype a little bit. I think I get caught up in the hype.
All right.
I have to make the proper adjustments. I don't make that adjustment fast enough. I get kind of stubborn. I get stubborn with me. It's me, and I just need to get that information to myself faster. I don't get the information quick enough to myself.
Okay.
And I think it's going to take a little more communicating between you and I on the lanes, because that's how a lot of guys succeed. They communicate and they take each other's advice.
All right, here you go. Brandon and Jello, what makes you humble in and outside the bowling alley? You can answer that first.
What keep me humble in and out the bowling alley?
Yeah, what makes us so humble in and out of the bowling alley?
Man, it's life. Life keep me humble. I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, man. I lost a lot. I've gained a lot. I had a lot, and I lost a lot in my life. In the bowling alley, I've been on top, and I've been to the bottom. So therefore, I'm humble to both aspects because I'm no better than the next guy. It's just a matter of how bad we want it. Who works the hardest is
Right.
who's going to be the better guy.
Okay. For myself, dude, like I said, I've seen a lot. I'm 38, but I've been through hoops and loops. But at the same time, I know this game can be taken away from me like that. So with that being said, dude, I just try to take it a day at a time and just appreciate how much the game has given to me. So that's what makes me so humble. And especially with being around my crowd. My circle's not very big when it comes to bowling. I may speak to a lot of people, but as far as people that I really mess with, my circle is very small. So that keeps me very, very humble as well. So like I said, that's my answer there, man. There you go. Do either of you have a backer or do you pay for your own tourneys?
Pay for if I had a backer, I would probably be a better bowler because my arm swing would be real loose, but it's not. When I leave the bowling alley, I still got to pay that light bill, bruh. So, no, I do not have a backer. This is all my little hard-earned money.
Okay.
But if anybody's looking to back us, we'll take it.
I do pay for a lot of my own tournament. I do get help here and there, but majority of the time I do pay for my own out of my own little chump change that I have here. That's Tabitha. That's one of my 900 globals. Hey, do you remember beating? All right, do you remember this is Eugene. This is Polly asking. Do you remember my team beating his team in the championship game at Cerritos College basketball league?
His team beat my team?
That's what he said.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said. At Cerritos College. Do you remember his team beating your team in the championship game?
This was an adult league? Had to be an adult league, right?
Hey, I don't know what it is.
Tell him, was I pulling from half court?
Oh, Damon. Look, Damon, you and your feelings, bro. But hey, we can bowl. I'm fine with that.
What did he say?
He said, look, he said you can find out whenever you want, Bowtie. Because I asked him, I said, how good is Damon? So now Damon is
Damon. Let me talk to Damon. Damon, you're my guy. We go way back, bruh. You got a nice game, but you won't take it no further. You only take it as, I guess you just want to beat up in the leagues. I've never seen you. You won't never bowl. Every time I ask you to bowl in a tournament, you can't make it. So how can we assess how good you are if we don't never see you bowl nothing but league?
There you go. Hey, just there you go. Hey, your favorite question right here. Hey, you might need to drink from the other bottle to answer this, bro.
Shoot. Let me get a close up. What was the question?
Jello, what was your stage name?
Night Rider. Night Ride Her, bruh.
You hear that? Night, and it's not Night Rider. It's Night Ride Her.
Her.
And where did you come up with that name? Who gave you that name?
I did not come up with that name. When I went to this club to dance, the lady said, "What's your name?" I said, "I don't have a name." And this girl was like, "Oh, come on, honey, you got a name." The first time I danced, they called me Honey. And then she said, "You can't be Honey, nigga. That's too soft." I said, "Well, she said, let me tell you who it was. You know The Game, the rapper The Game?
Yep.
His mom ran our club. And she was like, on the phone, she said, "What you look like?" I said, "I'm tall, dark." She said, I said, "Well, what about Black Stallion?" She said, "How's your body?" I said, "It's all right." She said, "No, you can't be no Black Stallion if your body ain't cut up and built up." I was like, okay. Then she just said, "What about Night Rider?" I was like, okay. And then Minaj changed my name to Night Rider. He would be on the mic. Come to Night Rider, and it just went on from there, man.
Hey.
Gina Pooh?
Hey, all I'm asking, hey, somebody said, "Saddle up and can you do the dance?"
That's Gina Pooh or Crystal. That's Gina Pooh or Crystal.
Dude, hey, man. That is hilarious. So y'all got the dance. If y'all missed the dance, y'all better go back to this interview.
Gina used to always tell me, grab your hat. Because I used to grab my hat.
Art said, "Hey, Art, this is an interview." We are still learning new things about Jello Gray that y'all don't know. Some people didn't know that he saddled up. Yes, this is still a bowling show, but this is a bowling show that keeps it 100, Art.
It seems like it's uncensored, uncut.
Hey, does it bother you? We're gonna go a little back to bowling since Art want to hear bowling. Does it bother you when someone tries to coach you, but when you look at them, you don't think they're that good? Oh, so how does that go? Does that really bother you?
No, it don't bother me. Because I think people can see things that I'm probably not seeing from a different perspective. If I'm bowling horrible, I'm gonna try anything.
Okay. Hey guys, if y'all got any more questions for my man Jello, man, this is my ace, man. This is my travel partner between him and Vern. Y'all already know we mess with each other. This is what we do. We talk, have conference call every single day. Every day. But like, guys, I appreciate my boy coming on. This has been epic. Absolutely epic. This is yeah, you're absolutely right. People do know more than they actually do. Yeah, you're right. And that's why we listen to them. Hey, like I said, this is 100% real, uncut. Hey, he said, Steve Villanueva said, "How do you bowl with a Bluetooth?"
Easy. You see me all the time, Steve.
And Gail said she lined you up a couple of times.
Correct.
Gail know her stuff. Got to give it to her. Gail knows her stuff.
She always tells me when to dip down.
Hey, but
Hey, man, can I talk? Can I just talk now? Can I talk?
You can talk. Oh, you want, man? It's all you.
Man, when I started bowling,
I'm not gonna let you talk right now because we got another question. Michael Curl, top 5 LA bowlers of all time.
All time? Of all time? I don't go that far back, but the 5 that I know of all time, I'm gonna go with Pharaoh.
Don't have no numbers, just of all time.
I'm just telling you, guys, come on. I had to think about Pharaoh. I was going to talk about Pharaoh. That's why he was on my mind. Okay. Pharaoh, got to put Vern in that because he's eating every day. Top 5. Charles.
Okay.
Sonny Dew.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5. Who's my 5th bowler? There's a lot of people that straddle that number 5 line, but it all depends on what we're talking about. We talking about house. We talking about tournaments.
I don't know. No, those 4 is good enough. Those 4 are good enough. And of course, your boy look, your boy come on and said nothing hits like a hammer.
Is he LA? I love that dude game right there. I love that dude game.
Chip, Larry.
See, now, I didn't see Larry bowl. I only seen Larry bowl in TNBA tournaments. I didn't really see Larry bowl league. But, yes, see, that Mike, there's a difference to me. There's tournament bowlers who's bowling to win the trophy, and then there's guys who's out here trying to really eat, who's gambling. I was more prone to the guys that was gambling hard. Pharaoh gambles. He was gambling, making money. Larry did make a lot of money. I like Larry making money, but I never saw Larry outside of just, you know what I'm saying, that stuff. So, yes, Larry is up there top as far as that. But let me tell you this, bro. I look at a lot of guys different. I look at guys that bowl league, have fun, and win league. But then there's a different caliber of guys, man. When you go on the East Coast and you bowl tournaments, dude, I admire the fuck George Gohagan, Jordan Horns, and Dupree. Them dudes play to eat.
Man.
They play to eat, man. And that's how I grew up bowling, gambling. And that's how they bowl. So that's why I admire those guys a lot, man, because they out there to eat and they gamble. I like to gamble. Win a tournament. I don't think I ever won a tournament. Yeah, I've won a tournament. I'm just lying, but but to go out there and play them guys like that, Byrne, Pharaoh, when you can go in, you can get 100 brackets all the time, not just sometimes. And you succeed in it, man. That's bowling to me. That's bowling to me.
We got to. Hey, what about Tony? How do you feel Tony is? Tony Burrell.
How do I feel it?
Question.
Tony has a lot of information. He's very knowledgeable of the game. I do believe that. He told me some stuff that got me to the finish line ahead of him. It was very good information. He worked with me once or twice, but as far as him, how good he is, I do not know how good he is because I hear about him, but I haven't really got a chance to see him because he's gotten older, and so he run into a lot of challenges that kind of maybe hold him back.
Right.
And I don't think he get to put in as much work as he used to, practice-wise.
Okay. All right, but you wanted to talk. You got the stage.
I'm done. I'm good.
Not the stage. The screen.
No, I'm good. No, we good. We're good, bro. Hey, I could just say, hey, man, I appreciate you having me on your show, man. It was very interesting, very fun. What about, okay,
No, hey, man, we got that question. I can take that one.
Hey, man, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work, brother. And you call me every day before every show, and I fall asleep before I get to see the show. But today I was awake.
Hey, all I know is when I called you 4 times today and you didn't answer the phone, I swear I thought you were asleep.
Hey, I was pulling a boat. I was pulling a Brandon. I was getting ready for the show.
Oh, so you had to go in there and shave? Cause see, I ain't did nothing.
No, I didn't shave. No, I had to get my props together in case Sid asked some questions.
Oh, you had to get your CIF plaque.
I had to get my props. See my props together. I had to get my props, man. Shit. Let me bring this closer because I know Sid. People don't really think I do this shit, man. This is some real shit right here.
Hey, so you feel good
about real
that
shit?
You feel good about that one?
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, Jill, you know what I need you to do? I need you to contact Burdell Hooks. I want Burdell Hooks on my show, bro.
Burdell is watching the show, probably, brother. Burdell, you out there, bro. Brandon wants you on the show, man.
Yeah.
We need to get you back in the bowling alley somehow, some way, bro. Coaching, mentoring, something, Burdell.
Yeah, we have to, bro. Real talk. But hey, Jill, this was epic. Awesome. Dude, you know, I'm about to call you right now.
I'm drinking.
Oh, so am I. Hey, cheers, bro. Team Muscle Special. Cheers.
Good looking out, brother. Keep up the good work, man, and may God bless you.
Hey, absolutely. You be safe, bro. And, man, I holla at you, Jill.
Deuces. I'm out.
Peace, bro. Man, guys, that was epic. That was my boy. That's my ace, dude. I love that dude dearly, like no other. Like, dude, we met probably 10 years ago, somewhere around there, and it may be somewhere around there. And ever since then, it's been A1. It's been A1. Unc, I love you, dude. That's all family. You're absolutely right. But guys, dude, seriously. Share the video. Be safe. If y'all think of anybody that should be on the thank you. It's it's my strike and spare. I know y'all see it. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate compliment on my bow tie. But no, if you guys think of anybody that want to come on the show or that you think they should be coming on the show, inbox me, man, and let's get them on. Let's get them on, man. I'm steadily getting more and more people, more and more. Like, so right now, I think I'm all the way to like May 20th or something. So I got you. You want to come on? I got you. Like, real talk, man. Like, everybody has a different story. Everybody has a different story. And that's the fascinating part of why we bring people on here. Because we all came down this road a different way. But we all love the same thing. So, hey, you guys be safe. Listen to what's going on. Stay your butts at home. Just because they opening stuff up don't mean it's safe yet. But, hey, like I said, guys, love you guys. Bow tie out. Peace.